Talk to him. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. I feel amazing. Can y'all tell? Put 333 in the chat if you feel amazing, man. Yeah, that's what time we on. That's what time we on, man. But without further ado, let's bring in the video. Let's see what they talking about, man. Turn the volume up on this. Let's roll.
But now when I'm thinking about it, I think that women are more likely to fall off in general.
Hey, if y'all can hear the video, put 333 in the chat. Again, it's the first stream, so we got to make sure everything right.
Just because they women. I think that the nature of women is kind of to just go back into like their femininity, or, you know, just once they get a man and they don't care about anything else. And then once that man leaves, then all of a sudden they want to show back up. But what do y'all think about that? Kim, you were saying something about that.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, we do that. You know, all women know that your friends just kind of disappear when they end up in relationships. And my friends and I have had this conversation where, like, if a guy plays basketball on Tuesdays at 2:00, he's going to do that forever and ever. Amen. But if a woman gets into a relationship with that guy, whatever she was doing Tuesday at 2:00, she's no longer doing. You know, she's just, you know, all into her relationship. But I think that's just the nature of us, which is why I don't feel like we should work. But that's a whole nother.
Put her ass by Molly.
No, but seriously, I just don't think that we have like the bandwidth to juggle it all. And I think that our family, be it your man, your kids, whatever, becomes your priority, as they should. And everything else just kind of falls by the wayside.
Do you agree with that, Molly?
Yeah, I definitely agree. We will get a one-track mind. Like a lot of us, we will prioritize our relationships. We all have a friend who will disappear, like Kim said, when they get a new boyfriend or something like that. So
Do y'all hold that against them though?
if you're mature, you wouldn't. It's kind of just like, if you're mature, no. But if you're young,
yeah, I definitely have known like women like that, and I've dated women like that too. Like they get with me, and it's like they shut everything else off, and you know, you get to a point in the relationship, you ask like, hey, like you don't never really be like on the phone with nobody or talking to nobody. Like, we're your friends and stuff, and you know they give you whatever answer they give you, but if you're around her all the time, like like she. You know, it's like she all about you type shit. So I definitely have seen that firsthand. But I agree. Like if you mature, you don't hold that against nobody. Like if I got a female friend and she started dating somebody and we talk significantly less or not at all, like I don't think nothing of it for real. Like you supposed to whole time. I mean,
probably so.
Right. But when you know that man is no good and she like disappears and she does that like in and out of that relationship, that's when you start being like, okay, really?
Carrie,
I just don't like, hear them complain about the same person, but.
Carrie, I seen you laughing too. Is that true? Do you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. I am that girl.
So you're a disappear. Yeah, we know you're a disappear.
Yeah, I am definitely that girl. I was that girl when I was before married. I'm that girl now. Like, yeah, I definitely like, where's Carrie?
So y'all prefer, overall, y'all believe that women prefer to be in relationships versus be in like business or any of that type of stuff. Because if you listen to a lot of these women on social media and in concentration today, you would believe that women prefer to have these individualistic lives and want to just work and all of this stuff. But what y'all
key thing Anton just said. And shout out to Aton Daniels. Shout out to the After Hours crew. Link in the description for them so you could tap into them too in this live video. But check it out. He just said something very important. If you listen to what they saying, I don't listen to women talk. I listen with my eyes. I don't listen to women talk. They'll say anything. They like shit to sound good out loud. They'll tell you that they 400-pound friend is thick. So I don't listen when women talk. They'll tell you they girlfriend that look like Mookie Blaylock, that she look like Kelly Rowland. So I'm not listening to what you're talking about. I'm watching you though. I see you. And that's what I hear. You understand me?
Telling me is that y'all will drop everything to be in a right relationship.
To a certain extent. And I think a lot of that talk about when, you know, people are willing to prioritize other things over their relationships, it's coming from a place of hurt and pain. I don't think that that's a woman's nature, you know, outside of being hurt somewhere.
Well, or from not having that option on the table. So that's why I said I think that a lot of women who put that out there, like, I don't care, I'm independent, which, you know, I get it. I definitely think that a lot of them, they would
What do you
turn.
mean by not having an option on the table?
Well, in addition to what Kim said, if a woman does not have a man as an option or one that she would want to do that with, then I think it's easier to have a position of, I need my own time. I'm independent. I'm not going to stop everything for some man. Like, it's easy to say all of that when there's no man there that you would want to do that for, I think.
Facts.
You agree with him, Q?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, yes. I can't say no more.
Slimmy, what do you think about that?
After Slimmy done, I'm gonna give my take on it. I'm gonna go last.
I think women want to be in relationships. Honestly, they want to be booed up. They want to be loved on. Kicking it at brunch with the single ladies, that ain't always everybody's cup of tea. It's good for a certain period of time, but after a while, it get tired. They want to be with a man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, shit, it's just like a man go. He want to be with a woman too, but he's just not gonna give up all everything that he loves.
Yeah, I don't think that men should do that.
That's what's different for dudes, though.
Yeah, I don't think that men should do that. I don't think that men should be trying to give up. And when I say give up, I'm talking about like what Kim was saying. She said a guy will do this, forever, and he'll get into a routine or whatever doing that. I don't think that men should give that up because, and this kind of leads into the next question that I have for you guys, is I think it's difficult for men to balance though. Women can give everything up and that'll be that. But I also think that a lot of times women then become, I don't know if you want to say needy, because she is now requiring for him to spend, outside of Molly, but she then sometimes requires for him to spend more of his time trying to balance between work and being home and all of that stuff. Me personally, I'm the type of person, like on my birthday from 6 a.m. till about 6 p.m., I was in the studio.
Hey, this whole area right here is going to be a perfect segue into the question of the day. Perfect freaking segue into the question of the day. Wow. Let's go.
And I was having a good old time. Like, I love working. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, always have to hit that switch. Like, okay, well, I know I got to do dinner at 7. So let me go, make sure, go get in the shower, get fresh. And then, I got to go do dinner. So I wind up going to do dinner or whatever like that. And then you just, you kind of figure it out. But for me, I don't have balance. I just kind of expect for the girl to be there when she's there, when I'm done doing whatever it is that or I don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, go have fun. I'll see you when I see you. So, I don't know if men that the women.
Hey, I know me and Anton birthday so close together. Our birthday's close as hell together. I ain't super into astrology, but I do think there's some credence to it. Listen, that's me, folks. I'm a grinder, yo. I'm a grinder. If I when it was music 200 miles per hour, because I still do music crazy. I just don't be putting it out for y'all. But when it was music 200 miles per hour, as far as the pursuit of becoming like the biggest artist ever and all that shit, like when it was that 200 miles per hour, it was 200 miles per hour, bro. And whoever I was dealing with, they was gonna have to deal with that. You feel me? When it was fitness, when it's fitness 200 miles per hour, when we training, when we getting that weight down, when we on that, it's that, bro. 200 miles an hour. It's that. You feel me? When it was when it's content creation, it's 200 miles an hour. G. That's what I'm on. So like it starts feeling like or sounding like or seeming like get in where you fit in. I don't really think it's that though. I just think it's a personality type, and some people are just like workers. They're real purposeful people, and I don't think it'd be no malicious intent. But like he said, you got to consciously hit a switch and be like, all right, I need to go like do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll just work. We'll work, rinse, wash, and repeat. We'll just work.
And then get with that can afford for them to be able to live that type of life. Also have the ability to balance as much as they want to, because I don't know any guys personally that make a lot of money that work 40 hours a week.
Right. I agree.
I play video games 40 hours a week.
That's a lot of fucking video games, bro. That is a lot of gaming.
If you looked at my Players Lounge account, you'd be happy for me.
That is a lot of gaming. That is a whole lot of gaming, bro. I couldn't do it. I just can't see it. I can't see myself.
I take off my regular job and play video games.
No, you don't, bro.
Yes,
I
he
make
does.
more money.
He really does.
I do.
Does he really, Kim?
I promise you, he really does.
Oh my god!
And he does it like almost every day. He really does.
We're gonna have
But
to
that means he's making money doing something he enjoys doing.
we're gonna have to have an intervention.
The only thing about it is like it's gambling. So it's
Is what?
like technically it's gambling, so it's kind of bad, but I win more than I lose.
We're gonna have to have an intervention. I don't know about that one, big dog.
It's not sustainable, and I don't see myself doing it as like a 45-year-old man. But for right now, it's I'm running up the money.
I thought you said you were gaming. You're gambling.
He's
both.
gambling, gaming.
It's both.
I'm like $1,500.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This sound irrational, but when you one of the best in the world, or you're in that top 25 percentile, I think one time Q said his record online was like 4,000 and something to like 1,000 and something. So if you winning, you know what I mean, 3 or 4 to every one loss, and your one loss might be for some small money or something like that. Like you could really run up a significant bag on them video games. And I know it sounds crazy as a grown man to be like you getting bread off video games, but if you're getting the bread and it's legal, I mean, what are we really talking about? You know,
$100 that I'm gonna beat you. Then we send it to Players Lounge. We do our little thing.
So, and then he set up cussing at the TV all day.
At least he get paid. I do that shit for fun.
No, I can't do it, dog. I got to get that money. It's for me. It has to go into something long term. It has to go into something long term. I think it's easier to. Well, see, y'all single.
No, nigga, I don't lose money, bitch. I probably make more money than you on a video game than your normal ass job.
But y'all are like Slimmy. See, Slimmy, that's the thing. I think that you would have to give up a little bit of that freedom to do what you want to do if you.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be in a game if I was in a relationship where I had to cut that shit down to like 10 hours. I had to shave like 5 hours of gaming off.
But are you willing to do that? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't got a game.
I didn't do that. Like when I lived with Ava's mother, I didn't play video games. I like stopped.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think guys want to give up their lifestyle for the sacrifice of being with a woman.
The only thing,
yeah, because why would you? The return on the investment, I don't think that match. Whoever just fell in, what up? We live. So look, why would you though? You know, man, we very routine. Well, a disciplined man is gonna have a routine. He's gonna be regimented in some way. And does that mean that the man lacks spontaneity? Maybe to the degree that a woman would like for him to have it, right? But it doesn't mean he lacks it altogether. But routine, regimented people are often very disciplined people. So the same discipline that attracts the woman, it also can be off-putting to her because it's like, okay, you so disciplined. Where's the time for me? Like you just scheduled out, you know what I mean? Type shit. So I could see where like the pain points come in, the friction points come in, but that's where the effective communication y'all be dreaming about comes into play. Because that shit do not be effective. It'd be an escalation in most situations. Let's roll.
Thing that I won't give up for a woman is I won't give up my motorcycle stuff for a chick.
I think
I'm not gonna stop skating. That's what
I mean, but those are cool little hobbies. Like that's not. I don't think that that's something that you should have to give up. Like, yeah, you're supposed to still do stuff. I believe, but
hold on.
I don't think that they want us to do 40 hours of it additional to whatever it is that we do for a living to make.
Is that who I think it is in the chat? Hey, 333. What's going on? Yes, Lord. Let's go.
Money, that's my thing. I think.
Well, I don't think it would be okay if I wasn't making money. I don't think that would be okay at all.
I don't think that women give a fuck whether you're making money doing it.
No,
I think that at some point women be like, "That's nice, but
what about me?
Where's my time? Where's my time?"
I think that once a woman is with you for so long, they get spoiled and they don't even take that into consideration no more, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think it kind of depends, and I mean,
I'm like wait, I'm sorry, go ahead, Kim.
Well, it's just like we were saying, you know, before we went live, how the women give everything up, and then when this man doesn't, she's now resentful.
Yeah,
you know that she's given up everything, and she's really got nothing else to do but pour into him, and he's not there.
Yeah, and ain't nobody tell you to do that. Ain't nobody tell her to give everything up. Who told you to do that? Nobody told you to do that, and then you'll have resentment for him. Tell him it's his fault. He ain't tell you to do that. He wants you to go out. Hey, go find you something to do. Because I'm finna. Where my man say he make more money on the game than he do at his day job. I got to put 5 hours in. I'm finna make 10 stacks today. Go find you something to do. I ain't really trying to. and look, and yeah, and to be crazy enough to be like, when you get back, I want some. That's us, fam.
For her to pour into. So I think
is that why y'all have gay best friends?
Is that why we what?
Have gay best friends?
Oh shit.
Probably. I mean, I don't have those kind of requirements.
No, not you. I'm just saying like women in general.
Probably. I mean, but gay men can be kind of fun.
Oh
wow. That's concerning.
Here we go.
Fun how?
They're funny.
Like they say.
Not funny. Fun is what she said, Molly.
No, I know, but they are. They are
That's what
entertaining.
I mean. Right.
What do you mean? What do they do?
Okay. This is why
Because they're just like a manly girl. It's just
Right.
funny. They over exaggerate everything we do. It's funny, and it's a man doing it. It's just funny.
It's a
Look at
female
Slimmy.
character.
It's sad, but
Slimmy.
it's funny because it's like they're so extra. Like
you're
most women don't even do
making
all
fun
that.
of them. They're not your friends. You're making fun of
I'm
them.
not making fun of
No.
it. I don't have any gay male friends. But shout out to
What up? Who just fell in? Put a 333 in the chat. Who just fell in? What up? What up? What up? We live. Let's go.
the gay guys.
Ugh.
That's not down low.
Girl.
So why don't y'all just okay? I'm gonna get into that because the next subject that I'm talking about actually speaks to that a little bit, but I still don't understand it. Like, don't they gotta work?
With
The
gay
gay
people?
guys?
Yeah.
Well, I work with a lot of gay guys, so there's that.
Yeah, all the flight attendants, like there's like 3 like straight male flight attendants.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been on a flight where the guy was straight.
Oh, there's a lot of them, and they
Clap cheeks.
Yeah, well, they clean
They
up.
get
I can imagine
right.
absolutely. Because it's such a shortage probably of regular dudes.
Yep,
I would imagine that they probably clean up, but
they do.
every time that I get on a plane,
Hey, that brings me to another question. Hey, fellas in the chat, what job can't your girl have? What job can somebody you taking serious, somebody you courting, somebody you see marriage with? What jobs can't she have? Drop some comments in the chat. I want to see what y'all got to say. Let's roll.
hello.
Waving their
Hey.
hand with a limp and shit.
Hold
Always
on.
be like-
My dog in here from the Correct Me If I'm Wrong podcast. Mr. McBride in the chat. What up, dog? Yes, Lord. What up, dog? Love me. Marie said facts. Yeah. We got a 333 in the chat. Yeah. We live, baby. This is my first one. I'm so excited today. Let's roll.
Compliments and shit. I like that. I like what you got going on there.
Hold on, let me stop real quick because I got people falling in. Just so y'all know, order of operations. We're doing a live reaction video. Then we moving on to the question of the day. Then I'm gonna do a code language conversation. If y'all still in it with me, we're gonna take call in. So y'all can go ahead and jump on the stream with me. We can have a conversation. Whether you agree or disagree, we gotta crack these codes, man. Welcome to Classic Live. Let's roll.
What's wrong with
Definitely different. I'll be like,
Oh
thank you.
I'm trying to put some bass in your voice.
Bass that motherfucker all the way out.
Hey.
Excuse me. Yes. Fuck, man. Did you please put your laptop away? We're landing. What the fuck is going
You
on?
being extra right now, bro. That's so extra.
That's how they are. That's how they be. What the fuck? I done took a billion flights. Every fucking time it's the same. I'm like, can't you know regular people up in here?
Regular people.
Fact.
Yeah.
Why don't regular guys apply for like those type of jobs?
They do, but I think that there's such a stigma attached to it that a lot of them, a lot of heterosexual males would think of it as like a gay job.
No, you wrong. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they know if they apply to that job, they got to be consistently around hella zesty dudes all the time. I'm sorry, G, as a heterosexual man, I'm not signing up for no job where it's gonna require me to consistently over and over be around an abundance of zesty dudes in close quarters. I'm not signing up for that job, folks. Even if I want the job, it's gonna turn me off. Every time I get on the flight, I see the other 2 attendants that's supposed to be on the plane with me, and buddy he sprinkle. No, sir. And we flying to Tokyo. Come on, dog. 16 hours of it? Of the zest? No, folk. Ain't enough money. Ain't enough money, folk.
But the ones
Well, I mean, nursing used to be a job that guys used to think about was just for women, but that should change.
Especially travel nursing. Them niggas clean up too.
They do.
I mean, how is it not a masculine job? You're just on a plane.
I mean, I agree, but I guess because
Oh, Mr. McBride, you said what's the discussion? I'm doing a live reaction. They started off talking about women content creators, falling off because they truly don't want to work, and then they branched off into a couple other things. So we at where we at now, broski. We at where we at. Let's roll.
it started out as a female only profession, it's always going to be, predominantly female. And so I think that there's any space where there's going to be a majority of women working, men are going to tend to think that it's a gay job.
Facts.
Yo. But yeah, as far as the content creators go, I think that women one of the reasons why women are not as successful as men in the content creation space is just because they just fucking fall off. Like, I don't think
if they're not attractive, then they're generally not interesting. And then women generally aren't funny either. Which is why y'all like the gay guys, because they're women, but they're funny.
What is going on?
I don't know that I've ever met a chick that I haven't met.
Well, women comedians aren't funny.
They're not fucking funny. Like, women aren't funny. Like, y'all gonna call me gay, but I rather hang out with my bros because they're fucking funny, not fucking women.
No, I like hanging out with women because
they're not funny. Like, if I'm hanging out with a woman, like, but
see,
besides,
Quinn cannot balance. Quinn can't balance.
I can balance.
Quentin laughs at me all the time. I don't know what he's talking about.
I laugh at you, or with
You know what I'm talking about.
There's no fucking balance.
I'm kidding. I'm being extra, but no, I don't think women are funny.
He does say that all the time, though. But I know he thinks I'm funny.
I think that they're funny in person, depending on the person that they're around. I don't think that they're like funny on stage and shit. Like,
they're not funny at all.
You don't think so? Like,
not like I like.
Hey, drop in the chat. What y'all think about that? Y'all think women are funny? My man said ain't funny at all. That's what I'm saying, bro. What y'all think about that? Y'all agree? Y'all disagree, man? Y'all think women are funny in general? Not like majority of women, like they really got sense of humor and shit. They could crack a good joke and shit.
I try to think in my life if I've ever been around like a funny chick. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to be around people that are just fun to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in my opinion, like people that just like to enjoy life are more fun to be around.
Women are fun to be around. That doesn't mean they're funny though. That's like two different things. You can be funny, like women. Yeah, women are fun to be around, but they're still not funny.
Maybe men are funnier because that's kind of like y'all currency a little bit. Like, we don't have to be funny. It helps. Like, if a guy's ugly, but if he's funny,
yep,
girls are gonna like him.
That's true. Women don't got to be funny. They just got to be quiet. They ain't got to be funny. Don't say nothing at all.
That's what, like, I think I'm like an average dude, but I'm kind of funny.
You are funny.
I mean, most guys are.
And then it gives me the head up on these other niggas.
I mean, most guys are average dudes, though.
Oh, I do know a funny girl. My fucking Lindsay, my fucking best friend Michael's wife, is fucking hilarious. And he just texted me and he said, "Fuck you."
Oh, I know some really, really, really funny women.
Yeah, I don't think they.
I don't know. I feel like women can be funny, right? I feel like women can be funny. Like, they'll say something that's like humorous, but just like, I don't know, like generally funny. Like, she make me laugh every day. I don't know. I feel like they out there. I don't think it's as scarce as like Anton making it sound. He said they're not funny at all, or Q making it sound. My man said they're just not funny at all. I'm damn, shorty. You going kind of hard, but let's roll. We almost to the end of the reaction. Let's see what's going on. See if they get back into the topic.
They should take the stage, though.
I know some really funny women, but they single.
Damn.
Why do you think that there's a correlation?
I think so.
They be roasting the dudes.
I don't know what it is, but both of the funny women that I know.
Is Rita funny?
Rita is a fun person to be around.
I said funny.
like Rita, no, she doesn't like tell jokes, but she likes to like laugh and be around other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not there she don't make people laugh, but she's just like fun to be around.
Why you can't just say no?
I mean, yeah, that's what I said. I said no. And then the extra context is like, I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain, but it's just like, I think
like, I hang around Kim all the time and she's not funny.
I'm gonna hold my tongue and say something real.
like me and Kim
is misogynistic, and he don't think that women are funny because they stupid.
To be fair, he does say that he doesn't think most people are smart. So there's that.
I agree. Have y'all seen the curriculum of the public school system in the United States of America? Your average adult is stupid. I agree wholeheartedly. Your average adult in the United States of America is not intelligent. I'm gonna tell you the truth. They are not wise. They lack common sense. Listen, they got your average American so damn near programmed or conditioned, they could stand right in front of you and tell you I ain't right here, and y'all will believe it by and large. That's how crazy it is. They can stand right. Y'all just believe the aliens was real when they finally when they put it on the news. Not all the weird looking people y'all seen in the grocery store y'all whole life. Them couldn't have been shapeshifters. Nah, it's just the movies. But when the government came out and told you it was reptilia, then y'all believe it. Y'all waiting on them. I'm telling y'all better learn how to listen with y'all eyes, man.
Anything else you want to say about the ladies?
Did he?
That's on you, Kimmy.
Nah, but I do think that women fall off because they just don't have the desire. I just don't. I'm gonna move over to the next.
He said, I keep forgetting you trying to get chosen. Go ahead and keep it up, keep it nice for them. Boy, what you talking about, boy? Huh? What you talking about, boy? Man, please, man. All I'm worried about is walking. Right now, I can't walk, folks. You got to go check out the content.
Subject. I'm gonna read super chat shortly. I don't think that women have the ability to really grind the same way that men do, and that's why it's easier. First of all, I just don't think that they built to grind the way that we do. And then secondly, that's kind of why I think that it's stupid for all of this advocating for equal work. You know what I'm saying? Like equal in the workplace and all of that shit, because it's just never gonna be equal. I'm willing to work until I die. I don't think that women are looking to work until they die.
Nope. I'm not looking to work till the end of the shift.
See what I'm saying? Women be looking
Hold on. I'm gonna add to what he's saying from a different angle though. I really truly believe that a lot of times, like as far as women content creators falling off, because they do seem to kind of fall off a bit more than like the guy content creators. Like you'll see a woman building some momentum in the YouTube world in that space, and then for some reason they kind of like fizzle out for whatever reason. Honestly, I just think because it's harder for women to be disciplined. And the reason why it's harder for women to be disciplined is because they're consistently considering their emotions. In order to be disciplined, you have to say, fuck my feelings, your own feelings. You have to say it to yourself. Like, it don't matter how I feel about whether or not I want to go to the gym today. I'm going because it's good for me. It just is what it is. My feelings don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And it's harder for women to be disciplined in that way. You know, you might be a content creator to build up. Like my analytics look good, y'all. My subscriber base is going up every day. Thank you to y'all. My subs are going up every single day. I get a few new subs every single day. And once I get a video that go viral or some shit like that, I probably get a couple thousand in a day. You just never know, right? But my consistency is the reason why I see the needle moving. A lot of times if a woman is working and she posting shit 30 days in a row, on that 31st day, she might not feel like it. So she don't. And then maybe that one day turned into 2 days. Then maybe that 2 days turned into a week. Then maybe she started talking to a guy that got some resources. And then now she don't got, you get what I'm saying? So I think it's just harder for women to maintain discipline because they care about their feelings too much. Men, we know when our feelings do and don't matter. Our feelings never matter. And so we just get to it. I think that's what it really is.
The clock, like, man, I can't wait to get the hell up out of here. And for me, I'm like, man, I'm willing to sleep in the studio. I'm willing to do all of that shit. And I just don't think that women are the same in that way. And I think that that's cool. I don't think that y'all supposed to be the same in that way.
Well,
Right.
if they're not, they need a nigga to supplement their shit.
Well, whatever. I don't have a problem cleaning my house all day either. Like I could spend, instead of those 8 hours or 12 hours or whatever, working somewhere outside of the house. I don't mind spending that, like making sure my house is spotless. Like I'm cleaning baseboards and doorknobs and stuff. Like
Me too.
And y'all like
I can
that?
easily spend about
That's
8
my
to 12
preference.
hours cleaning.
Right.
Straight men may never have a season, any other season.
Yeah. And I'm about to play this
I feel like
video right
I feel like that's probably a good quality.
Women to say anything. Y'all not getting up spending no 8 damn hours each day cleaning the same crib over and over. Man, if y'all don't get the fuck on, man. We just supposed to believe whatever they say. It just oh yeah, that shit sound great. It sound amazing. It always sound good, don't it? If they say it, it sound good.
Quality to have that a woman likes to
I'm about
clean.
to play this video right here too.
That's good.
No, it's a lot of women that's fucking dirty as hell, bro.
I agree.
Real talk. Like a lot of women, honestly.
Make sure y'all go check out the BBL smell video I posted yesterday. Make sure y'all go check that out. Very informative, educational, and entertaining. Go check that out. Shout out to River TV.
They don't even know how to clean properly. I would say that it's a lot of women that don't even know how to clean their ass properly, bro.
Stop.
Listen, man. If
Women be taking care of themselves. Like,
no, they don't.
Black women.
I think you're right about that. I believe that black women are much more hygiene focused
than white women and everybody else.
Oh, 100%.
No, listen, because I'll be touching on a white woman's back and I'll be feeling stuff rolling up on her skin. Like, what is this?
yeah.
No, 100%. I believe
As a
that.
black girl, that should be like silky.
Hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong, podcast say, I ain't never seen a woman clean for 8 hours straight, and I've worked in hospitality before. Yeah, dog. That shit sound amazing. It's some benefit of the doubt ass niggas. We it's some benefit of the doubt type dudes that are really, oh, she said I'm working my ass off, make sure she stay at the crib, man. I got the type of woman that'll clean for 8 hours. Man, she started cleaning 45 minutes before your ETA, boy, and got everything straightened up. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
He's smooth and buttery.
100%, I believe that black women are, and of course, I don't think that anybody is a monolith, but I 100% that black women got white women beat 10 times out of 10 when it comes to hygiene.
Yeah,
overall,
white women be nasty as fuck.
Nasty as hell.
Sorry, Lindsay.
Nasty as hell, bro. And that's one of the things that I be trying to understand as a part of the dynamics. I'll be like, hey man, how often she take a shower? They good for fucking going outside in their pajamas. This dog. No, serious, man. Let's just be real. Dog, it's a lot of white women that be trifling. They be looking pretty. They hair don't be washed. That shit stank if you get too close to them. I'm being for real, man. White women, they have hygiene problems overall. They don't know how to clean properly, bro. I'll say what I said.
I don't date those people. No disrespect. So I don't, but I heard, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. So
my right brethren that's watching the show that said we are way off about the white people.
No, we not. No, we not.
I'll say this.
Molly, how do you feel about this, Molly?
I'll just say overall, I think there are some differences.
Okay.
Hygiene-wise, how we tend to bathe. Some of them won't. They'll use their hand or something like that.
There you go.
And again, listen to all of my snow bunnies in the chat. Don't get offended because we hold everybody accountable. And don't tell me you ain't got to go by what you think you do. Listen, I don't think that everybody falls in the same category. I don't think anybody is a monolith. So this is not to you specifically, but overall, I believe that a lot.
All right, Anton, giving a disclaimer. But check it out, man. Let me lock in. Hold on, y'all. Let me lock in. We about to get into the question of the day. But by and large, yeah, I gave my take on it as far as the female content creators and why they fall off and why I feel like it's harder for women to maintain discipline. It just comes down to how emotional they are. I think that ends up getting in the way. You can't, if you're gonna do something every day, it's gonna be hella days where you don't feel like it. And that feeling can't outweigh the mission. It can't overtake, what needs to be done.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and I harden the flow. They don't